Hi everyone, Leslie here from sassyscraftycorner.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Right, now today's project, what I'd like to show you is actually a team colour challenge what I've just completed. Now the purpose of the challenge was, out of 5 colours we were allowed to use any 3 colours, also any colour from the neutrals collection, and also any ribbon or embellishment, but no foils or glitter papers allowed. Okay, so this is what I chose, this birthday card. Now the colours I chose were Berry Burst, Tempting Turquoise and Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, now it's quite a simple card. It looks complicated but it really isn't. So what I'll do, before I start, don't worry about any measurements or anything like that. As I'm going along I'll explain that to you and what I've actually used. Okay, right, so first off, just bear with me a second. Sorry about that. First of all, what you need is, I'm using very vanilla cardstock base, and I'm using a 5x7 cardstock base. Okay. Right. Now the next thing you need is obviously your 3 chosen colours. Now I've chose the Lemon Lime Twist. Now I've got 3 layers: Lemon Lime Twist, Berry Burst and Tempting Turquoise. The Lemon Lime Twist is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and the other 2 layers go down in 1/4 inch increments. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just lay the first one up. Now I'm using double-sided sticky tape. This is my preferred way of doing this. Some people prefer the snail, some people prefer wet glue. I prefer double-sided tape, and I'll show you the reason why now. I just lift one side and pull it to one side, okay, like that. The reason I do this is because I find it so much easier to line up on the actual card, because I'm not the world's best at layering straight. Once you're happy with the position, then just pull your tape away, okay? And then what you do is just remove the other tape, the other backing tape. Okay, and you do exactly the same for the other 2 layers. So what I'm going to do, you don't need me to do this, so it'll be painstaking, so I'll just put you on pause and I'll be back in shortly. Okay, so now I've laid those up. Now the next thing I've used, if you look on this card, just put it there now, this component here is actually from the Eclectic Thinlits Dies. Okay, now what I've done, I've die cut a shape, and you use the same. Now I've actually die cut this on white cardstock base, but it is actually done on a very vanilla cardstock base. Okay, and then once you've die cut it, this is where it gets interesting for the colours. Okay, so I'll show you this one first. I'll just leave that there so you can see what I'm doing. Now the first thing I do is actually use masking tape. Doesn't matter what width you want to use, I'm using 1 inch width masking tape. Now the first colour I'm going to start with is my Tempting Turquoise. Okay, so I just put a piece of masking tape off. Now just be careful with this because it can get a bit messy on your fingers. Okay, so what I do, I just lay the tape across the ink pad, and if you look you can see it grabbing the ink. Okay, I just give it a press with my finger, and then once you've got your ink on there, it's as simple as then just layering across in your position, give it a rub, and then just remove. Okay, just leave that there to one side. Now the next colour I'm going to use is the Lemon Lime Twist ink pad, and it's exactly the same process. Okay, then you just line the colours up edge to edge. Same again, give it a press, Okay. Then you're going back to your tempting turquoise. Again, the same process. Now, I've actually got this process off a lady off YouTube. I actually cased the RD and I thought it was absolutely brilliant technique to use. Different, for the life of me, I can't remember what the lady's name was. So what I'll do, before I actually publish this video, if I do find out, I will put a name and the details underneath the video. But for the lady concerned, I'm so sorry if I can't remember your name, but as soon as I do, I will list it, okay? Now, the next one is your third colour, which is your berry burst. And again, the same process. Lay your masking tape across. Lift and then just line up with your last colour. And press. Now, because I've done this using an inch, just get rid of that, an inch width masking tape, it leaves me with a little bit at the bottom, which I actually wanted to put the lemon lime twist on twice, okay. So again, the very last bit, just give it a press, and there you go. Now just get rid of those so I don't put my hand in them. Get rid of the tape. Just close these up for a second. Okay. I'll be using those again shortly, so I'll just leave them there. Right, okay. You see that there? Then what I do, I just fussy cut around. Now, I'm sure you all know what I mean by fussy cut and how to do it. I'll just show you a little bit. But again, I'm not going to go around the whole thing. What I've done is prepared one earlier. Okay, so basically that's what you do. All the way around, just leaving a little border. Until eventually that's all you're left with all the way around. Okay, so just put that one to one side. Now keep this card there. The next thing I'm going to show you is this 3-section colour here. Now this you'll need a 3.5 by 2.5 very vanilla cardstock, and again the same process, but this time I'm using the berry burst first. Now this is going across exact, because I've cut the card to the exact measurement, okay? And again, piece of tape. I'm going to do it lengthways this time, okay? Now the beauty of this as well, if you do need to go back over it, it's quite forgiving, you can do that. You know, because at the end of the day, it's a handmade card. Now, can you see what I mean there now? It doesn't cover the vanilla as well as the white cardstock. Okay? So what I'll do the tape again. Exactly the same. And then line it up best you can and give it a press. And there you go, that's better. And again, just move it out the way with the lemon lime twist. Again, lengthways. Now I'll probably have to do this twice as well, so I'll be quick. Just line it up under your last colour. Okay. Needs doing again. Now there is different tapes you can use. I mean, it's trial and error. It's entirely up to you what you use and what you prefer and how you prefer to do it. Okay. That's the green. Get that out the way. So I finished with that one. And again, the tempting turquoise, the last one. Again, lengthways. Just give it a rub. And again, just line it up across the bottom. give it a rub. And again. There you go. Get rid of that tape so I'm not full of in. Just give my hands a wipe, I've got a little bit on me there. Right, let's get rid of this. Right, there you go. Now, the next thing, before we can attach this component, which is this one here, what I've done, if you look, I've already started. I'm using the old olive 1/8 of an inch width sheer ribbon. I'm also using the Bermuda Bay 1/8 of an inch ribbon. Now this is out of the first Celebration catalogue, okay? And what you do from one corner to the other with the first two colours, you just weave in and out till you get to the top. Okay. And then your last colour is the Fresh Fig 1/8 of an inch, okay? And that just goes through the centre, straight up through the centre. Doesn't have to go in each one, it's up to you how you put it through. Right. So you've got that like cross effect there. Then all I do, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to use it and actually put this on with glue dots. Okay, so just put a glue dot in the centre. Okay. And then what I do is just lay it over. Put it in the position you want. I've put it to one side. And then press, okay? Now make sure your ribbons are pretty much even, the top and bottom. Now to get this effect here, to make it easy for myself, I just put a couple more glue dots at the back of this card. Now this card, what I'm using there, what I've just stamped on, measures 3.5 inches by 2.5, okay? And I just put one there, and you'll see why I do this in a second. It makes things, well, it makes life easier, put it that way, okay? Right, so then what I do, just fold your ribbon back, just slightly attach it, not too much, don't press it too much, because you what this actually does will all be revealed, okay? And then again, to attach this now, okay, you see you've got loops. So to put it on your card, I've already mat and laid, well, I'm saying I've mat and laid, I've not mat and laid, I've already put the tape on the back of these. So this piece of Very Vanilla is 4 inches by 3 inches, okay, and that just lines up the top there. Now before I attach, just put your next layer on, this next one, I'm just going to put a piece of tape, double-sided sticky tape down the centre. But I'm going to do it lengthways, okay? Just cut the excess. That way it'll get a good coverage. And then again you just line it up best you can. That's not very straight, Leslie. I told you I'm not the world's best at that's better. Now just take a couple more glue dots now, and just underneath there at the bottom on that component, and under this component here at the back, and just press. And then the reason why, if you look, these, I said leave these quite long and keep them as a loop to make it easy, because once you've done that, just snip them, and you can do all 6. You can just chop them down, just slightly do the edge, as long or as short as you want it. Okay, and again in the centre, I'm just going to use, now this is only for the purpose of the video, just another little piece of double-sided tape. If I was doing this card for someone to actually send out, I would use wet glue, but just like I said, for the purpose of the tape. So again, you take 3 pieces, one of each of the ribbon, and I'm just going to do a bow. Again, not the world's best at bows, but I'll have a go. Just fix your bows. The best you can. Show that. And again, just trim your edges. I like quite random, I don't like doing them all the same length, and then just stick your bow in the centre. And that pretty much is that there. Okay, now the last thing to do is your actual sentiment. Now again, I've cut to size. You need very vanilla cardstock, 3 inches by 1 3/4, and your lemon lime twist, 2 3/4 by 1.5 inches. Now this is the one, the lemon lime twist, I'm actually going to stamp on. So what I'll do first is just layer the base one, okay? And what I've used to stamp up is this Soft Sayings stamp set, and I'm using Happy Birthday and Hope You Have a Great Day. Hope Your Day is Great, sorry. And I'm actually using the Berry Burst ink pad, okay? So first I shall just stamp the Happy Birthday first. Just stamp it off, make sure, yeah. Right. Okay. And the next, Hope Your Day is Great. Line that up. Let's get rid of that. And then just remove the tape backing from the back. Find it easier with my little pokey tool, and then just line up and press. And just to add that little bit of sparkle, which I'm find impossible to do a card without doing a little bit of sparkle on it, okay, I'm using the Glimmer Dots, and I'm just putting 1, 2, 3 on one side in the corner, and then just 1 on the corner there. And there you have it. There's another happy birthday card. So right, so thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please press the red button and subscribe to my channel. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to make a comment or ask me a question and tell me what you thought, or if there's anything you want to know. Just use the comment section below. I'll also put below all the measurements and the actual products you need to create this project. I'll also put on all the details and measurements and everything on my blog, and I'll list my blog details also in the section below the video. Now, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a demonstrator, then I would love you to join me. Just drop me a line either through my blog, you can find me on Facebook under Sassy's Crafty Corner, or just put a message in the comment section below this video. So again, for now, thank you very much again for joining me today, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Okay, bye for now.